Британская полиция пришла домой к семье 12-летнего еврейского мальчика, который на уроке рассказал о надежде на уничтожение ХАМАС. В июне прошлого года полицейские и представители Комиссии по противодействию экстремизму допросили родителей школьника. Внимание правоохранителей привлекли не только слова о террористах, но и его аккаунты несовершеннолетнего в соцсетях. Силовики не смогли обойти стороной фото парня с игрушечным арбалетом. Оно стало поводом для напоминания об опасности ножей и пневматического оружия. Все обстоятельства случая так и не были раскрыты общественности. По другим данным, поводом для допроса стало видео, в котором мальчик сообщил, что существует только два пола.
Now moving on, a 12-year-old Jewish boy is under investigation by counter-terrorism officers after he said that he wanted Hamas to be wiped out. GB News can reveal this story because the boy's family, who have requested anonymity, of course, have been interviewed by counter-terrorism police and local police officers about a fear of radicalisation after his comments about Hamas. It's an astonishing story, and to talk about it, I'm joined by GB News reporter Charlie Peters, who investigated this story. Charlie, a 12-year-old Jewish boy, hardly Al-Qaeda. Tell us more.
Well, this boy, we understand, was reported to prevent the government's counter-extremism duty and body by the safeguarding lead at his school. We understand the family's from South Tyneside. We're not identifying the school or the family. But this report was made after the teacher asked this boy, just 12 years old, is there anything in the news that's upsetting you at the moment? And he's understood to have said, yes, Hamas, reacting to the war ongoing between Israel and Hamas in the West Bank, etc., and is then understood to have been saying that he wants them to be wiped out. Now, Hamas, we should stress, is a prescribed terrorist organisation. The government's position on this is that it should be destroyed, it should suffer. But as it happens, the report from the family is that this was then passed on to those counter-extremism officers. And we've heard an audio recording of a police officer and a counter-extremism officer interviewing the boy's parents alongside a representative from Faircop called Harry Miller. Now, he's assessed this case and he's representing and supporting the family as they say that this is an overreach and an unacceptable use of police powers to interfere with quite legitimate speech. Now, in other areas where they've sought to present this boy as potentially being radicalised, the officers have also referred to footage posted online of the boy holding a toy crossbow. We have some footage that we can show you now of the boy, just 12, holding a crossbow. It's from national heritage. It's a toy, I should stress. It's not something that could injure anyone. But the parents are understood to have been asked by the police in an interview at their home whether or not, because of this crossbow, if they had any air rifles at home, did they had any knives. So they were asking whether or not they had weapons in the household. They also went on to ask questions about the views in the household on the situation in Israel. Is this potentially a situation where the parents are radicalising their child? So all very controversial. Some of it reportedly stems from the child being bullied at school, facing some appalling taunts based on the fact that he's Jewish, asking him in the PE changing room if the showers there remind him of the gas chambers. That's what his mother told us, saying that he's been facing that sort of taunting and abuse. Now, teachers, she say, would have been able to have heard that, and they've also alleged, this family, that the school have been duped by these bullies. They're passing on and misreporting this child's comments in order to get him in trouble, and that's where Prevent, the counter-extremism body, has intervened.